3 days ago, I went to the optometrist, and after much worry and anticipation and angst about the whole situation, I walked away with something that is really priceless to me. It's objective, scientific proof that I improved my vision. In this video, I'm going to show you everything that I have and explain to the best of my ability what this all means. So first, let's start with the optometrist notes and prescription that I have from 2008. Here you can see that my prescription was minus 1.75 for my right eye and minus 1.25 for my left eye. Without corrective lenses, my visual acuity was 2200 in my right eye, 2150 in my left eye, and an overall visual acuity, both eyes open, of 2100. And of course the near visual acuity is 20/20 with and without correction. We can compare this to the prescription that I received in 2012. Now unfortunately I don't have the optometrist's full notes from the eye exam in 2012, but we can infer based on the increase of lens power that my vision got worse without correction, worse than 2200 in the right eye and 2150 in the left eye. But for the sake of explanation, let's just assume that my right and left eyes individually had 2200 vision, and that with both eyes I was able to see 2150. About a year and a half later, as part of a hiring process, I had to have a physical, and part of the physical was a rudimentary eye exam. I was wearing the glasses that were prescribed to me in 2012 during this eye exam in spring of 2014, and I can remember that the acuity as tested during this physical with my glasses on was around 2040. Definitely worse than 20/20, nowhere near 20/20. So as of that eye exam in 2014, I think it's fair to say that my uncorrected vision was most likely worse than 2200 in both eyes. Okay, so now let's fast forward again to the eye exam that I had 3 days ago. This is the prescription that was prescribed to me by the optometrist, but here's the interesting part. Here's a copy of the optometrist's full notes from the eye exam. Without correction, my right eye was at about 2100, and my left eye was at about 2030. And overall, with both eyes, my vision was 2070. This was the first time that I had been to an optometrist for an eye exam since moving to the state of Maine about 3 years ago. And when I filled out the intake forms, there was a question on the form that simply said, "Do you wear glasses or do you wear contacts?" And I thought about this for a while, and I figured I should be as honest as possible, so I checked yes. And I think I also specified in the forms and also told the optometrist during the exam that I only wear glasses for driving at night. Now, after getting the autorefractor test done and the tonometry tests, I was asked to actually go get my night driving glasses and bring them in. So you can see on the notes here, what's called my old prescription is actually my current prescription, which is minus 0.75 in each eye. And as part of the eye exam, I was tested with this prescription on. And you can see here that my visual acuity with the minus 0.75 prescription was 2040 minus 2 in my right eye and 2025 minus 1, which is well within the law for driving at night. Now here's a really interesting part here. 3 days ago, these were the results of the autorefractor. Since I don't have the results of an autorefractor test from 2012, I'll have to show you the one from 2008. And here you can see right here, as of 3 days ago, my vision improved since 2008. So my vision got worse since 2008, but now my vision's even better than 2008. And to explain what I mean by an autorefractor, that's that machine where you sit down and you put your face in it, and it shows you a picture of a farmhouse or a balloon floating over a highway or something, and it keeps going in and out of focus. So there's no tricking this machine. There's no contact effect. There's no squinting at it. What it measures is what it measures. And sure, it's not 100% accurate, but you can see that there's a clear improvement. So in conclusion, it's verified. I have verified proof from an optometrist and an autorefractor that I did in fact improve my vision. It's not all in my head. I'm not thinking that I'm seeing clearer. It's right here. It's tested and it's proven scientifically. Going into that eye exam this week, I'll admit, was nerve-wracking. I didn't know what to expect, but the results are in. I went from about 2200 to 2070, and those are conservative numbers. In 1 year's time, I increased my ability to see by 3-fold. Since getting these results, it's really been an affirmation that what I'm doing is actually working. So I've redoubled my efforts, and I have no doubts that I'll be able to make it to 2020 uncorrected, if not better. But for now, there you have it. I was completely 100% honest with the optometrist. I told him everything that I was doing. I explained how I was reducing my prescription incrementally, and he was totally receptive. And in the end, he said my eyes are 100% healthy, and that if I'm trying to get out of glasses, that I should keep going and do it. So here I'd like to call out all of the supposed eye gurus and Bates Method teachers. None of you have posted anything like this. I'm not making any money off of this. I don't want to make any money off of this. I just want people to know that it's true. And yet here I am with the objective scientific results of an autorefractor test and an eye exam, and my old eye exams and prescriptions. Here it all is. Now where's yours? If you really want people to buy your book or your copyrighted vision training program, then show us your results. Prove it. Prove that you were able to improve your own vision.